Made it to the sectionals, won their district regional championship, I should say, but lost in the first round of sectionals. Here's Notre Dame with the ball again. That's number 11, Audrey Henkenmeyer, who's a sophomore. 18:30 to go in the first half. 0-0 game between these two Catholic schools. And if you're wondering, they are both co-ed. Marquette, coached by owner in his second season, in charge of the Explorers. And Marquette ball with something then. But we still know. Getting a little bit long for us. A little 20 minutes. Another one. That does actually what I still passes off to Magnet. Pressure that a little bit. Houston. Good ball control. There's number 19. That was and it's eventually cleared by Kisa. Explorers have a chance to get a good seal it and get the throw in this. Take away, but there's McKenna Little. Even they have two players in the box waiting for a cross, and it's deflected and cleared away. And the official waves for an offside flag. And the main referee waited about 5 seconds, didn't see the linesman, and then they finally call it, and this will be Q&D ball. So Marquette, thus far, they've played a tough schedule, mind you. Their first game, 5-0 loss to Belleville West, who advanced to the Super Sectionals last year. Then 3-0 loss to Belleville Althoff, who was the team that knocked out Marquette a year ago, and then lost to Waterloo at Althoff, and then a tie against Springfield, 1-0. Then another 5-0 loss to Columbia, who arguably might be the best team and one of the best teams in the entire state, and then a 1-0 loss to Breeze Mater Dei last week, and that's where they stand now at 0-5-1. There's a cross gathered. There, 5'8". Nobody there. And for UND, and that'll be a goal. Just 13 to go in the half. And 0-0. I would imagine that Marquette would be the happier of the two teams with this draw, just citing both of their records, and just as for Marquette, trying to get a positive result early in the season. Ball is bobbled around and eventually picked up by Marquette. They have possession. Still have it. That was good work. And now here's number 23, Jillian Nelson. Still has it, trying to keep possession. Passes over to Natalie Brown, number 10, but is eventually overtaken by Taylor Keck, a junior defender, but it's still possession, Marquette possession. Throw in flicked on. One back by QND. And then one right back by Marquette. Through ball to Brown. Defender falls down. Nelson on the ball. Now back to Brown. Cross into the box. Knocked away. Brown still fighting for it, but it's eventually cleared away and out of bounds. Whose possession is it? The referee rules it's Marquette's possession. Some QND fans disagree. And a couple of substitutions will be made by both teams. Well, they actually award it to QND. For a moment, it was ruled Marquette possession, but was having a tough time keeping the ball, stringing a couple of passes together, which is the main reason as to why they haven't thrown much at all. Approaching 10 as a goal kick taken by Chloe Kane. It's out of play and ball. Long throw in, and it misses everybody, and then we'll have another goal kick by Marquette. Taken once again by Kane, and it's a low cross. It was actually intercepted by Evans of QND. So going back to the schedule, so they have played a tough schedule. Pretty much every game has been a tough one. They just haven't been able to get hardly a positive result, but it came today. No foul called. Marquette looking to counter. But that was a nice play by Barnes, who used her athleticism and her speed to chase down possession. Now it's back with Marquette. And a subs for that's Kaya Thies with possession, number 15. Trying to hold possession. And it's ultimately taken away. by Q&D, and then they win another throw-in. Quincy Notre Dame doing a very good job of anytime Marquette gets the ball and looking to counterattack, they always have a defender or midfielder just immediately on the situation and winning the ball back. Not a whole lot of serious scoring chances thus far. Especially in these last 20 minutes. Here's some pressing by Marquette, and ball movement by Q&D, but eventually win back. There's Allison trying to get the ball, but it's cut away, and they'll get possession. A lot of throw-ins, not a whole lot of fouls. That was called. The Bears are making risky tackles. Here's me with this. Rogers, who's had a good game so far back there to defend as a center back. There's part of the pass. A lot of Piers. That's dealt with by Marquette. Five in the first half, still 0-0. Marquette after all, Marquette fuel against Notre Dame. He marked something for Marquette. And when he first foul, it was Madden Randy Marcus. Forced for the foul, Jillian Nelson, who numbers with 3-4 there, midfield with a lot of space. Midfield is a good situation. Bill just made a goal right here. A long free kick. Sends it into the over on the passing line. There's a